The brain, the grand commander of the body, is responsible for the nervous system and the control of our voluntary and involuntary actions. And among the list of vitamins and minerals that the brain needs, one stands out, and it is magnesium, which is the topic of today's video. But let me ask you, have you been caring for your brain health? Know that our mental clarity, our ability to learn, memory, good or bad mood, all depend on the great commander of the body. And everything that harms the brain can end up making you more forgetful, less cheerful, and in more severe or prolonged cases, develop conditions like depression, Alzheimer's, or dementia. So you need magnesium in your brain. You can get it through food or supplements. Ideally, you should use both. We have foods that are sources of magnesium, such as avocado, dark chocolate, nuts, fatty fish, and sesame seeds. Dark leafy greens and even banana peels contain magnesium. However, Brazilian soil is poor in this mineral, which is found in abundance in volcanic soils, which is not the case in Brazil. Magnesium is involved in over 500 metabolic functions in the body. You can't imagine your body without it. It is a mineral that your brain loves and your heart adores, and it is part of our body structure. Bones store 53% of our magnesium reserves, while muscles hold 27% of it. This magnesium stockpile gradually decreases as you age. A lack of magnesium can be a contributing factor to diabetes, fibromyalgia, osteoporosis, and cardiovascular diseases. As mentioned earlier, it is involved in over 300 essential biochemical reactions, such as protein synthesis, and it is crucial for bone formation. Teeth. It enhances vitamin D levels, which play a role in muscle and nerve function, and it fuels mitochondria, which are organelles within cells, like tiny organs, and these mitochondria generate energy for you to function well. Without magnesium, your body shuts down, causing a blackout. Magnesium also helps control blood glucose levels. In diabetes, it helps process carbohydrates, leaving less free glucose in the bloodstream. In this manner, it does not overburden the poor pancreas with the excessive production of insulin. Insulin is meant to place sugar inside the cells.
Hey you guys, are you enjoying our content? Why I'm asking this? Because according to our channel analysis, 97% of the people who watch us are not subscribed to the channel. Do you believe this? So I sincerely ask, if you have liked our content, subscribe to our channel. Let's make this content reach everyone around the world, and let's make this a healthier world, okay? So subscribe our channel and God bless you.
The research published on the PubMed website demonstrated that an increase of 100 milligrams in daily magnesium intake through diet significantly reduced the likelihood by 15% of you getting diabetes. Magnesium is involved in the transport of calcium and potassium particles across cell membranes, which is a crucial process for the conduction of nerve impulses, muscle contraction, and the regulation of heart rhythm. Magnesium also plays a role in myocardial contractions, which is the heart muscle, through a complex electrical system. The heart has a system that conducts electrical signals, which are distributed to all cardiac cells in a rapid and uniform manner. And this is where magnesium comes in to generate the signal, because cells need a quartet of minerals including phosphorus, potassium, calcium, and magnesium. In cases of high blood pressure, when blood has difficulty moving through vessels because they are too hard and tight, magnesium helps relax the vessels. It alleviates this contraction and reduces blood pressure almost immediately in a very quick manner. It has been used even in intensive care units as an urgent measure to address spikes in hypertension, especially in pregnant women. A study from Harvard University revealed that people who consume at least 300 milligrams of magnesium daily reduced their risk by 37%. Sudden death. It is an excellent anti-inflammatory and helps reduce the likelihood of fat accumulation in blood vessels. Additionally, it reduces inflammation of the endothelium, which lines the inside of vessels, arteries, and heart chambers. When there is too much calcium circulating in the blood, calcifying the arteries, magnesium intervenes, reducing this calcification process, and activates nitric oxide to help relax the blood vessels. But know that there is not just one type of magnesium. For instance, there are 12 types of this mineral salt, and I will mention a few of them. The most well-known types are magnesium chloride, magnesium malate, and magnesium threonate. Magnesium chloride is often used for constipation. Dimalate gets its name because it is bonded to two malic acids, which promote a good absorption of nutrients and prevent you from having diarrhea. And threonate, our focus today, acts on the brain, providing relaxation as well as better concentration and mental clarity. It aids brain functions, the overall functioning of the nervous system, including relaxation, and also helps with sleep and rest. Magnesium threonate is transported across the blood-brain barrier, which is crucial for its effectiveness, which is a structure that filters and blocks the passage of various types of substances to the brain, ensuring its protection. Other forms of magnesium do not easily cross this barrier and therefore do not have as good an effect on the nervous system. When you take magnesium threonate, it increases the levels of this mineral in your brain, enhancing mitochondrial function. It also plays a crucial role in our brain, acting as a conductor of neurons, protecting membranes, and stimulating GABA, which is essential. An important neurotransmitter that helps you to relax and also to sleep better, improving overall well-being. In other words, the more magnesium we consume, the more our brain benefits and thanks us. This mineral also boosts brain activity responsible for memory and enhances our concentration power. Studies with magnesium threonate have shown that it safeguards synapses, which are the connections between neurons in the brain, and it is effective in limiting the extent of neurological injuries and dysfunctions, helping in the prevention of Alzheimer's. Scientists assert that magnesium can play a significant role in various neurological conditions, ranging from Parkinson's disease to mood disorders such as depression. Speaking of depression, this ailment of the century, a study conducted at the University of Vermont in the United States worked with two groups of depressed people, some with mild levels and others with moderate degrees. The two groups consisted of adults, totaling 126 people with an average age of 52 years. These individuals were assessed over a period of 6 weeks. One of the groups did not receive any medication, while the other group received approximately 248 milligrams of magnesium every single day. The results were encouraging, regardless of the patient's gender or age. The symptoms of depression were drastically reduced in just 2 weeks of usage in the group that took the magnesium supplement. During the same period, the group that was not medicated saw their condition worsen. The research results indicate that magnesium works by minimizing chemical reactions that cause and determine brain changes and alterations, also benefiting those who suffer from anxiety disorders. And as you and we are well aware, it is useless to take magnesium thinking it alone will be able to fix everything and solve all problems. You need to do your part for magnesium to do its job. When we follow a serious dietary re-education and the recommendations I share here on the channel, magnesium helps the body to better absorb vitamins and minerals, warding off various diseases and illnesses, and best of all, it curbs that insatiable hunger. Speaking of hunger and food, here is some homework for you. Always have dark green leaves like spinach and kale, because magnesium is an essential part of the chlorophyll structure. These vegetables are good sources of this mineral. Other sources include pumpkin seeds, nuts, and bananas as well. It is also true that supplementation is crucial for us to prevent a range of diseases, especially cardiovascular and neurological ones, especially for those who are deficient. And supplementation is always important, even during pregnancy, because it helps combat fatigue and heartburn, and it helps to prevent uterine contractions before the time of delivery or the risk of preeclampsia. Regarding consumption, I usually recommend from 10 to 50 milligrams per day, but this amount will depend on each individual case. And after everything I have shown here, I hope you understand that maintaining your magnesium reservoir is crucial for brain health, cardiovascular health, and overall body health. Best regards, live healthily, live passionately, and keep God in your heart.